All right, welcome back to SK Hobbies AZ, and we're going to give you an update on this episode on what we've been doing to the Losi Muggy, so stay tuned. Well, all right, so we've got quite a bit done on this Losi Muggy. You know, I mean, this thing is 16 years old, and I'm seeing a lot of resemblance with the Arma line, you know, especially with you know, the 6S line. So I'm looking over here because it's sitting right in front of me and it's a beauty. But let me go ahead and bring you guys over here and we'll show you guys what we've got so far done. All right, so I've got everything pretty much cleaned up. Let's go ahead and get the shell off here. So pretty much took it completely apart, replaced all of the hardware with stainless steel hardware. And you know, looking at these differentials, these Losi differentials are not much different. Matter of fact, even the gaskets for them are the same as the Arma 6S regular differentials, not the EXBs. But so what I've done, this tower brace right here isn't installed yet, but that's kind of where it's going to go. But if you look right here, you'll see I've actually got a Arma motor mount, and it also mounts the differential, that center diff, and it mounts up pretty good. I did have to drill an additional hole from the hole that the other guy already had drilled in here, you know, to mount this this guy. But these holes right here lined right up, and so did these two holes for this guy. I mean, the differential, the output cups on the differential are a little bit shorter than the ones that are on the Arma, so you would need to have these type of output cups, which I did test fit, do fit into the Arma center diffs. So you can actually use an Arma center diff if you want. You just got to swap out those output cups right here to the Losi style, and you know, it fits. I mean, see if you can look in there, but you can see it fits pretty good. The other thing I did is I mounted the servo. So I am using one of the Arma BLX servo mounts. The only thing I did is I put these two stanchions on the front and the rear. So we've got stanchions, basically 4 of them right there, to kind of raise it up a little bit, so the servo wouldn't be setting too low. So it may get changed. I don't know if I like how this sets up like this. I might look at trying to swap it down and go from underneath, just so it's more level. But other than that, surprisingly, all of the plastics were in really good shape and cleaned up really nice. The wing mount, we've actually got the body clips to hold that in place. There was an Allen wrench that was up there before. That was kind of funny, but other than that, that's pretty much what we've got so far. So next up, what we're going to do is we've got this guy right here. So this was what I showed you off of the V1 Typhon that I had. And we're looking at trying to mount this right here. We're going to be mounting that right like this. And then the electronics are going to go right in front for the receiver. So we're going to get that kind of mounted similar to like that. The other option is going to be moving that back here, sliding the battery tray all the way forward, and this is going to be based off of which motor I put in this. So first option is, and I'm going to ask you guys for help on this, what you guys think. would be the Surpass system that came with this. So my idea is to kind of mount the Surpass ESC right back there, and then the motor would kind of fit there, and then you'd have the electronics box on the back side. Let me spin that around so you guys can see it. So we kind of have that going on. Oh, I kind of messed that up. So that would be with the Surpass system. And the reason why I'm giving you guys some options here is because I was talking with my buddy over at Derricks AZ RC, and he's like, you know, Stitch, you got that that castle system with the 1717 motor and the Monster Mamba X 8S ESC. Now, I don't think I want to run 8S in this, but being that I already have this system and I'm not currently using it, he's like, well, why don't you go ahead and put that in there? So what I was thinking about with this is if I did this option, because this motor is super long, we'd kind of be putting that motor into place right here. Let's see if I can get this on camera when I do this here. So the motor would be setting like that. The electronics box for the receiver would get mounted right there towards the rear. And then spinning this around this way with the ESC, instead of using the Surpass one, we'd be mounting the Monster Mamba X right back like that. And everything should fit all in there. There might be a little overhang on the ESC depending on which direction I put it. I could get it right up into there. I just got to make sure that none of the wires are going to be rubbing on that drive shaft there. But that's another option that we can do. The other option would be like relocating the electronics box up here in the center like that, and connect it up via the tower right here, the shock tower. But you guys jump down in the comment section and let me know what you think. Other than that, it's coming along really good. It's probably going to be another week or so before I have this bad boy completely up and running. You know, because I've got other projects I'm working on at the same time, but I figured I'd get most of this all cleaned up, so I had a clean RC sitting on my workbench. The shocks I haven't really done too much with. They're sitting right here. And I posted on the my Instagram account the difference in size of these shocks compared to the Creighton EXB that I have shocks. But these things are just massive, massive shocks. I don't know what kind of weight they have in them. I'm assuming there's probably hardly any weight, oil weight left in them compared to the three differentials. When I went through those, they were pretty much bone dry. Matter of fact, the gears in the rear down here, I actually swapped out with gearing out of my Arma. I had a spare gears, and I had to swap one of the gears because it was actually rusted on it. But I counted the teeth, everything looks the same, it meshed up good, so I don't really see a big difference with it. So we'll see what happens once we actually start running it. But that's what we got. I also, if you guys noticed, I have right here, that shock's running away on me. I also mounted the side guards from the Arma Creighton, and I had to re-drill some holes for that one, but I did get the side guards from an Arma Creighton mounted up on it too, so it kind of helps protect it. Gives you a little bit more room on the side, especially for the battery tray. I can get the battery tray in there really good, and it doesn't really bug the shell at all. So, but let me know what you guys think. So yeah, you know, let me know what you think on what I should do motor wise, or you know, I'm not going to run it on 8S, but you know, that motor and that ESC is available currently right now. I have it on the shelf, so I can do that. But If you guys recommend something else you think I should put in it, let me know down in the descriptions and or the comments down below, and we'll go from there. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. You know, I'm bringing back an oldie. But anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and bash that bell. I'm Stitch, SK Hobbies AZ, and I'm out.